Okay, so pretty much everyone knows Reese's peanut butter cups, right? I mean, they're an absolute icon. But what if I told you the inventor's own family is saying that what you're eating today, well, it's not the same candy anymore? We're diving into a story about family legacy, a secret ingredient swap, and really a battle for the soul of one of America's favorite treats. And that quote right there, oh my gosh, how are more people not talking about this? That really gets to the heart of what we're talking about today. And here's the thing. The guy who said that isn't just some random food blogger. No, he's the grandson of the man who actually invented the Reese's peanut butter cup. And let me tell you, he is not happy. So who is this guy? Let's dig into who this surprising critic is and why, when he talks, people really should be listening. Okay, meet Brad Reese. His grandfather, none other than Harry Burnett Reese, the guy who came up with the original recipe more than a century ago. So you can see, when Brad talks about this candy, he's not just some critic. He's coming from a place of deep family history, and he knows what was in that original recipe. And here's the bombshell he's dropping. Brad Reese has been going public claiming that the recipe has been changed. He's alleging that Hershey's, the massive company that owns Reese's now, is swapping out the original quality ingredients for cheaper stuff, probably to cut costs and make more money. But it gets even more specific than that. Brad's accusation isn't just some vague claim. He says the change is so fundamental that it actually changes what the candy is. And it all boils down to one single super important ingredient. And this is it. This is the core of the whole controversy. According to Brad Reese, the original recipe used cocoa butter, the stuff that makes quality chocolate, quality chocolate. He says that's been replaced with cheaper vegetable oils. Now, this isn't just some tiny little tweak. He's saying this is a fundamental change to the very DNA of the candy. And that one change has a huge, huge consequence. Because of this swap, Brad claims that some of these products can't even legally be called milk chocolate anymore. Yeah, you heard that right. There are actually really strict legal standards for what gets that label, and if you take out the cocoa butter, you might not meet the standard. You're on the wrong side of the line. Okay, so right in the middle of all this drama, a new player steps onto the scene, a brand called Feastables. And they basically saw all these accusations and thought, there's an opportunity here. So they decided to jump into the peanut butter cup game, but with a totally different approach. So Feastables built its entire identity around this idea of quality. They're all about high-quality ingredients. They make a big deal about using real chocolate and peanut butter that's, more like the stuff you'd find in a jar at home. It's basically a direct shot at the exact things Brad Reese is criticizing Hershey's for. So, this all leads to the ultimate showdown, right?